Okay, build the wall. So we had a couple of people from Mexico City. 20 million people live in that thing. I can't even imagine. You live in a city, you know, the surrounding area, approximately maybe 1 million people. I go nuts with this amount. 20 million? Jeez. Anyway, so one of the guy, he works in PR for, I guess, some tech firm. So I did there's a little public relations, badass Uncle Sam public relations here on the wall. It seems these two are swallow the propaganda of the mainstream media. So hopefully I ironed out some of the kinks here. Maybe they got a better understanding why we need this wall. And this guy, they can, you know, it's we're in the hearts and minds one at a time. That's what I do out there. So again, if you like what I'm doing, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button again, share, then share again on your media platforms, because it's an uphill battle with these tech giants trying to censor us. And, you know, they don't like people like me out there on the street trying to actually tell the truth and see what's, you know, and maybe get some positive emotions going here. So, and of course, support me. Go to my PayPal account and sign up for, you know, regular contributions of once a month. You can do that for, you know, $5 or more a month can come out. I mean, it's worth it for these videos. I certainly could use it. And as I said, I've had some heavy expenses out there with some losses with some equipment, so I need to make up for that. And but I really like it when you go purchase something. So go to my you know, my shop at Threadless, badassunclesam.threadless, and go get one of my designs and help spread the message around. So it is a spiritual battle. We're fighting on a material plane, and give me the material I need to go ahead and stay out there, please. Thank you very much. So here we go. God bless you all. Let's get on the street. Holy schmoly! That's got to be one of the bigger cities in the world now, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holy.
I don't remember like how many we were like the biggest ones, but yeah, Mexico City is one of those.
Holy mackerel. I can't even imagine. We got like 300,000 here or something like that, you know. I mean, we're like a neighborhood in your city.
Yeah. You feel it when you jump into public transportation. That's where you feel how many people we are in Mexico City. Are on the traffic and in the traffic jam.
Amazing. What do you do there? What do you do in Mexico?
Well, I'm in PR and that kind of stuff.
PR?
Yeah.
For whom?
For a couple of, well, it's a company that has clients. Some of their clients are international technology companies.
And yourself, young lady?
I'm actually living right now in Dallas. I'm a nurse.
Oh, well, tip of the hat to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, admirable profession.
Yes. It's good. I like it.
Of course, there's a lot going on right now with the border and the wall and all that situation. What are your feelings? What are the general feeling of the people that, you know, that you're associated with or know? Or how do you feel about all this? I mean, what, you know, do you think there should be a wall? Should it be, you know?
I feel like you can invest your money better than that. And I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, I would say there's probably better things you can do with that amount of money, and that can be better for your people.
What would you do? I mean, how would you control the border then? I mean, how should the border be controlled?
How should well, how would I control the border? I'm not sure. But
wouldn't a wall help?
No, I think there should be some sort of programs because rather than shutting it down for good, I think you could maybe see who is eligible out of those people.
Well, it's not shutting it down for good. That's not the point. The point is we have people crossing right now that we don't know who's coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of like not having doors on your house. It's just like, anybody can walk in the door. You're not having walls in your house. And just anybody can walk through your house.
Yeah.
The point is, we have to get a handle. You can't have a country without a border.
Yeah.
If anybody could just walk into your country, well, why can't the Red Army walk into our? You have to have something to be able to know who's coming into our country. Doesn't mean you can't come in. It just means you come in through a port of entry, so we know who's coming in.
But do you feel like a wall is a good solution for that?
Well, the wall would, I think, if there's no wall, they can come in. If there's a wall, they're going to look at the wall and go, well, we got to find where we can get in. They have to go to the entrance.
Well, maybe you could, I don't know, maybe better surveillance, not necessarily like patrolling, but...
Well, but they have better surveillance, but in some areas, and there's a proposal, of course, building a solid wall all the way across is impractical.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, and they know this because there are some areas where just the natural terrain is the barrier. Crossing a large desert or something like that is dangerous and it's a natural barrier. Other places, of course, there's not, and you can just walk across. You can see the videos of people just bringing in bags of who knows what. People just coming in without any. I've talked to people that live on the border, they have ranches on the border, and they got to the point where they just put ladders over their fences because they get tired of people busting down their fences, destroying their fences. So they just put ladders up. And then these people come in and they're destroying their property. They're leaving. There's environmental damage to be considered. They kill the cattle. There's all kinds of things that happen when there's no control of who's coming in.
Yeah.
So the idea is if there were a border, if there were a wall, at least there would be some constraint. Then the people that would want to come in would have to come into a port of entry, and we'd have some control to say, what do you want? Who are you? What would you like to do here? Why are you coming into our country? But if there's no wall, there's no control.
But I think even if with that wall and with that entry and with that questioning, like people wouldn't be allowed to enter. I'm not saying that without the wall, they don't have to get that questionnaire or they just walk through it. But it's like they are not gonna still have the chance. And I think that the whole problem is not like either a wall or not, but what are they like running away from? And that's something that neither the wall or nobody around here is gonna be able to fix it.
One, we are the most generous country in the world. We allow more immigrants into our country than all the rest of the world combined. And nobody's stopping anybody from coming in that's got a legal right to come in.
Yeah.
If you have, if you're running away from, whatever, that danger in your country, you can seek asylum here. Now, here's the problem. People are taking full advantage of our lax laws, and they're being coached on what they can say.
Okay.
So, let's say you are someone of ill repute that would like to come in here, but, you want to come in, so you lie to us. You say, well, I'm being persecuted down there. I'm afraid for my life. And that's what you've been told to say. Well, then we let you in, and then you have to have a court date. Well, that court date's 3 years away. You never show up. Now you're running around our country doing what?
Okay.
So there's no control over this. We have to have control of who's coming in. Again, because if we don't, what happens? Then we have people coming in here that, well, one, they're basically illegal. They're not assimilated into the program yet.
we still have to take care of them. There's health care costs that are considered. If they have children, we have to educate them. So our tax dollars are paying for people that are not even citizens. So it's a big burden on us, the American people. So why should we be burdened paying for other people's problems? Now, if you want to seek asylum, why couldn't you seek asylum at the embassy in the country that you're at? And if there's grievance, it's worthy, then you can be granted a card to come in. As I said, we are the most generous country in the world for this. It's not like we're not, we don't need immigrants. We're a country of immigrants. But we'd like to have some control of who's coming in.
Yeah.
And then we'd like to know, are you going to help our country or are you going to drain from us?
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you're not, if you got, like you've got a wonderful skill. We need you.
Yeah.
We want you to be here because you are a nurse. You help people. Thank you very much. We need nurses. Thank you for coming in. We welcome you with open arms. But if you're coming in here sick, then we are a burden. We have to take care of you. If they're coming in here just to take advantage of our welfare system, it's a burden. If you're not being able to contribute, we don't need any unskilled workers. We got plenty of them. But if you're coming in here with a skill and say, I would like to come in and work and become a citizen, fine, wonderful. You're going to then be able to contribute to our country. So the problem is allowing people to come in here just willy-nilly, just to come in with, take care of me. I don't know nothing. I'm here to take care of me. I'm sorry. That's the problem.
Well, maybe, like you said, maybe with the wall there will be more control over the entrances without them. But instead of putting a whole wall that is useless because it will be too long, maybe
Well, there won't be a whole wall. As I said, there will be some places where technology will be the best use.
Exactly. Finding the places where maybe these people
other
gathering
places,
around.
though, a wall would make sense. Other places, technology would make sense. Other places, you wouldn't need a wall at all because the terrain is taking care of it.
Yeah.
So then you maybe you need a sensor or a drone because there wouldn't be that many people coming over anyway because it's a dangerous place to come over. So you're not going to have that. You're not going to have people coming over, in areas that would be, environmentally not, it'd be dangerous. But other places, the wall is definitely needed. I've talked to border agents out here that have told me that, it's a long bar. They can't patrol it all. By the time they get to a place where they've heard someone's at, they're gone already. So it's like how many people can you put on the border? So the wall is needed in the areas it's needed. Technology is needed in areas where it's needed. And that's all we're asking, a secure border. So we know who's coming in.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all we're asking for. So we have some idea. As I said, hey, look, if it wasn't for the people in Central and South America, that New Orleans never would have been rebuilt after Katrina. So, we need people to come in to help us to do things. That's what we're here for. That's what America's built on. Yeah. But what we have right now are people that are trying to take advantage of these open borders politically because they figure, well, if they get these people to come in, they overwhelm the system, right? Then they, if politicians promise them, we'll take care of you. Oh, we're going to give you this and give you that. That's socialism talking. And socialism, of course, is a siren song that people are going to follow. People love to hear, oh, please take care of me. Oh, yeah, you're going to give me something for free. Oh, wow, Yeah, all you have to do is vote for us. Well, that's a political ploy. And that's trying to control the elections. It's not fair. It's not a proper way to do it. It's not offering people real opportunity. It's not offering people a chance to actually grow. If you're giving people things, they don't, they have no incentive there. There's no, why should I work? I'm being given stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to teach how to do things.
So it's a siren song that the Democrats here basically are using, liberals are using, to bring people up. And of course, corporations have a lot to do with it too, because they want the cheap labor and they're allowing them to come in. So it's a two-sided sword. It's not just Democrats; it's also Republicans who like the cheap labor to come in, and they can take advantage of that. So all in all, it's taking advantage of the disenfranchised, it's taking advantage of the unprivileged, but it hurts everybody all the way around. Because when people come in that are unskilled up here, low-wage, unskilled workers, well, if you're an employee here, let's say in construction, and an American needs $25 an hour to work, but that unskilled worker is going to take 15. Who are you going to hire? 15. Thank you.
They do that.
So so it takes the money away from Americans, lowers the wages all the way around, because then the whole wage scales goes down. So it hurts everybody all the way around, and it cheats the taxes get cheated on. So then the social services that are supposed to take care of the people that are coming in get cut, and the deficit goes up. So that's why the wall is needed, is to control who's coming in, so we can keep a handle on this. It's not like we don't
you're
want.
pissed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like we don't.
Either or.
It's not like we don't want you here. It's just we want you to come in properly. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all we're talking about.
Okay.
Makes sense to you?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh.
For the talk.
Yeah. Well, that's we need these kind of things so we understand.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then people start. Oh, you're a racist because you. No. That's not it. We just want things to be legal and proper, to do it, properly. Because we could be racist, but we're a city. We're a country of everybody. There's every kind of person here. So how do you call us racist? I mean, we got every color, brand, and religion, and everything else. So we're not a racist country. There are racist people in it, but
Yeah, I get that. Well,
you got racist people in Mexico.
I think there's racist people everywhere.
Thank you.
Yeah, everywhere.
Thank you. But
it's everywhere.
But as far as things go, America's got to be the most open country in the entire world, with open arms, and we've proven that. So build the wall.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Yourself.
Well, thank you very much for coming by and viewing. And once again, if you like it, you like it. If you care, you share. If you can contribute. Please do. Badass Uncle Sam at 786@gmail.com, or go to the shop at the badassunclesam.threadless.com and spread the message. God bless you all. See you on the streets.